Ever pondered about the importance of negotiation in daily life? It's a skill we deploy more often than we realize. From bartering at a local market to striking multi-million-dollar business deals, negotiation is omnipresent. It's not just about transactions, though. Negotiation seeps into our personal relationships too, resolving disagreements with a partner, deciding on a holiday destination with friends, or navigating a tricky situation with an irate neighbor. The potential benefits of effective negotiation are immense. It can help us achieve win-win outcomes where both parties walk away satisfied rather than one dominating the other. It can resolve conflicts, turning potentially damaging situations into opportunities for growth and understanding. It can even strengthen relationships through the mutual respect and empathy that comes from truly understanding another's needs and interests. Understanding and mastering negotiation can truly be a game changer. One highly effective method of negotiation is the Harvard approach. This strategy, developed by the Harvard Negotiation Project, is a technique that steers clear of the traditional adversarial negotiation. Instead, it focuses on interests rather than positions and aims for a scenario where all parties gain. The Harvard approach is a three-step process. The first step is to separate the people from the problem. This means that instead of personalizing the conflict, we focus on the interests and needs of both parties. The second step is to invent options for mutual gain. This involves brainstorming creative and mutually beneficial solutions and avoiding premature judgment or commitment. The final step is to use objective criteria. This means using fair and transparent standards to evaluate the options and avoiding being influenced by emotions or biases. So now that we have a brief overview of the Harvard approach, let's delve into the first step of this approach. A scene script. Step 1 of the Harvard approach encourages us to separate the people from the problem. Have you ever found yourself in a heated argument only to realize that you're not even sure what you're fighting about anymore? That's often because we tend to personalize conflict. It's human nature, but it's not productive. Instead, we should strive to separate the people from the problem. When we talk about separating the people from the problem, we mean detaching personal emotions, biases, and preconceptions from the issue at hand. This is crucial because it allows us to focus on the interests and needs of both parties rather than getting caught up in personal attacks or defensive posturing. By doing this, we create a space where both parties can express their needs openly and honestly. This, in turn, paves the way for a productive negotiation where every voice is heard and every interest is considered. Remember, people are not the problem is the problem. Step 2 of the Harvard approach is invent options for mutual gain. This step is all about brainstorming, embracing the art of possibility. It's where we allow ourselves to think outside the box, to envision a spectrum of solutions that have the potential to satisfy everyone involved. Imagine a negotiation as a shared journey. Both parties have a desired destination in mind, but the path to get there isn't always clear. It's during this stage that we map out various routes, considering each party's interests and needs. But remember, brainstorming is a safe space. It's crucial to suspend judgment, to resist the temptation to dismiss potential solutions prematurely. Committing too early can limit our creative thinking and prevent us from exploring all possible outcomes. Let's not forget, negotiation isn't a zero-sum game. The goal here isn't to win, but to find a solution that benefits all parties. So keep an open mind, embrace creativity, and remember, brainstorming can bring about solutions that benefit all parties involved. The final step is use objective criteria. This is about employing fair and transparent standards to assess the options at hand. It's all too easy to let our emotions or personal biases cloud our judgment, but that's precisely what we need to sidestep. By using objective criteria, we give ourselves the best chance of reaching an agreement that is equitable and satisfying for all parties involved. Remember, negotiation is not a battle to be won, but a problem to be solved. Objective criteria help ensure a fair and balanced negotiation. Now that we've delved into the Harvard approach of negotiation, let's summarize. The first step is to separate people from the problem, focusing on interests and needs rather than personal conflicts. Next, we invent options for mutual gain, brainstorming creative solutions and avoiding premature commitment. Lastly, we use objective criteria for evaluating options, steering clear of emotional bias. Remember, mastering negotiation is a skill that can be improved with practice, so Don't shy away from opportunities to negotiate. Until next time, keep practicing and stay curious. Our journey doesn't end here, dear viewers. We would love to hear your thoughts, experiences, and questions related to the Harvard approach of negotiation. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. This is also a great platform for you to share your own tips and tricks on negotiation and learn from each other. Remember, knowledge grows when shared. And if you found this content valuable, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps us reach more people who are seeking to improve their negotiation skills. Sharing this video with your friends, colleagues, or anyone you think could benefit from this information is another way you can help us spread knowledge. Finally, make sure you're subscribed to our channel to stay updated with our latest educational content. We cover a wide range of topics, all aimed at helping you learn, grow, and succeed. Your subscription is your ticket to a world of knowledge, so don't miss out. Until our next video, keep learning, keep negotiating, and stay curious.